So I'll tell you a little story that happened recently. Recently, I sent a man into harm's way. And 3 weeks ago, we were training, doing an exercise out on the flight line at Malmstrom, and where we got a call for a real-world active shooter on base. And again, as officers, it is our responsibility to lead and to give orders, to give commands. And then it's our enlisted corps, that other 80+% of the military, our fantastic enlisted corps, the backbone of the military. They are to carry out and execute those orders. So when the time came, it was my responsibility to send one of my troops to respond. So when the time came, I gave the order. Sergeant Gonzalez grabbed his bag, got in the truck with a small team, and they headed to the scene. And that's a decision I have to live with, right? As leaders, we have to make hard decisions. That's part of the gig, okay? If you're gonna be a leader, you will, and already have, 20 years experience, make hard decisions. And again, that's something I had to live with. Who's gonna go? Sergeant Gonzalez, you're up. Fortunately, in this scenario, Sergeant Gonzalez and the team, no one was injured. So we were very fortunate in that regard. It was, everything turned out to be okay. But it really gave me poise to think about our roles as leaders and how much influence we have over the people who we serve, right? And in my instance, maybe a life-changing scenario, but in every instance, you have a huge impact as leaders on the people that you need to serve every single day. So the question is, how do you get your team to rally to your cause, that when it's time to take the hill, they're ready to execute those orders. They're ready to follow you regardless of the cost because they believe in who you are and what you do. Again, in the military, we have a lot of little rules, lots of rules to help reinforce the chain of command, right? So when an officer enters the room, everyone has to stand to attention. And they have to stop what they're doing, they just gotta stand there until the command is given, as you were. And then they go about their business. When we leave the room, same thing. Everybody up, stand at attention, carry on, they can get back to their work. When they pass an officer of a senior rank, you gotta render a salute until that salute is given back to you, and then you can drop it. So these things, they don't create leaders, and they don't create powerful teams, okay? So what can we do to create that culture, to create that teamwork that we need, so that when you have to take your proverbial hill, when you have to make those tough decisions, the team is ready. And they'll say, yep, I trust you. Absolutely, let's do it. Where are we going? What are we doing? I'm all in, okay? And that is the charge of a leader. Now, your managers, your admins, your position gives you authority to make those decisions, okay? Who you are and what you do every day as a person, that character, that gives you power in your position. That people say, yes, I will follow you. Let's do this, okay? Big difference between authority and then the power, okay? Who you are every day will give you that power. So there's another little tradition. When you graduate officer training school, they tell you, all right, you guys, you're about to be officers, congratulations. You all need, there's a tradition of your first salute. They say you need to get a silver dollar. Because the first person that renders that salute to you, you need to pay the man or woman, and then every salute after that, you need to earn it, okay? So my first piece of advice to you is earn the salutes. Earn the salutes by who you are every single day, by laying it out on the line for your teams, by coming to work and making it a better place for them. Earn the salutes, and you will have a powerful team, right? One step towards creating a powerful team.